It's a buzzing night in Los Angeles. The streets are alive with neon lights, music spilling from every corner, and whispers of celebrities moving in the shadows. Suddenly, two familiar figures step out of a sleek black car. Taehyung and Jungkook. Now let me ask you this. If you were standing there in LA, seeing them right in front of you, would you freeze in disbelief? Would you shout their names? Or would you just watch in stunned silence, heart racing, unable to believe what your eyes were seeing? Stay with me because what happened next wasn't just wild. It was unforgettable. And before we dive deep into this crazy night, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because this channel is where we bring you the most emotional, shocking, and unforgettable K-pop stories that you won't hear anywhere else. The arrival that stunned everyone. The night began quietly. No press alerts, no official schedules, just another evening in LA's nightlife. But then the doors of a black SUV opened, and there they were. Taehyung with his effortless style, Jungkook with his casual coolness. Fans nearby could hardly breathe. Some were so shocked they forgot to even lift their phones. One fan later posted, "I just stood there. My brain went blank. Seeing them together in LA. It felt unreal, like watching a movie." And it really did feel like a movie. The way the two walked together, laughing at something only they knew, made the whole street pause. Inside the hidden spot. Where were they headed? Not some giant flashy club. No. They slipped quietly into a low-lit lounge known only to LA insiders. A place where privacy is respected, but energy runs high. Inside, music pulsed through the room, blending hip-hop with a hint of jazz. The crowd was a mix of celebrities, locals, and a few lucky fans who had no idea they'd be sharing the same air as two BTS icons. They ordered drinks, sat back, and for once, just looked like two young men in their 20s. Free, alive, and soaking in the night. One witness said, "You could feel their energy. It wasn't about being idols. It was about being themselves. And it was beautiful." The wild turn. But the night didn't stay quiet for long. At some point, the DJ noticed who had walked in. Suddenly the playlist shifted. A remix of a BTS track blasted through the speakers. The crowd turned, eyes wide, cheers echoing. And here's the twist. Taehyung and Jungkook didn't shy away. Instead, they embraced the moment. Jungkook raised his glass with a grin. Taehyung let out a laugh that filled the room, and the entire place erupted. People weren't just watching idols. They were watching two friends live their best night. Fan reactions that broke the internet. Of course, this couldn't stay a secret. Clips leaked. Tweets exploded. Within hours, Taehyung and Jungkook in LA trended worldwide. Fans wrote things like, "I can't believe they were just living it up like normal guys. My heart is so full. They deserve every second of freedom and happiness. This is the content I didn't know I needed." Some even joked, "Imagine going for a casual drink and ending up in the same bar as Taehyung and Jungkook. I'd faint on the spot." But beneath the humor, the emotion was clear. ARMY wasn't just excited. They were proud. The brotherhood shines. What struck fans most wasn't the music or the wild energy. It was the bond between the two. Taehyung leaning in to whisper something to Jungkook. Jungkook laughing so hard he nearly spilled his drink. The way they looked out for each other in the crowd. It reminded everyone. This isn't just a group. This is family. And family moments like these are rare gems. One fan put it best. They weren't idols that night. They were brothers, and we were lucky enough to witness it. The twist nobody expected. But just when people thought the night couldn't get crazier, something unexpected happened. Reports say a surprise guest joined them. A famous Hollywood actor, someone they'd met before at fashion events. Together, the energy in the room doubled. Conversations, laughter, and even an impromptu dance broke out. Imagine being there, watching Taehyung and Jungkook dance freely in the middle of a Los Angeles lounge. No choreography, no stage, just pure joy. It was raw, unfiltered, and unforgettable. What this night really meant. For some, this was just another celebrity sighting. But for ARMY, it was so much more. It was proof that even after years of fame, these two still find moments to live, laugh, and be themselves. It was a reminder that idols are human too. They crave fun, freedom, and wild nights just like the rest of us. And maybe that's why fans connected so deeply. Because seeing them free was like watching hope in motion. The world responds. Headlines lit up. Social media flooded with reactions. Even non-fans admitted they were captivated. News outlets described it as a rare glimpse into BTS members' personal joy. K-pop blogs called it the night LA will never forget. And ARMY, they just kept replaying the clips, hearts swelling with love. The bigger lesson. Let's pause for a second. Think about how often we get caught up in perfection. Perfect schedules, perfect images, perfect lives. And then we see Taehyung and Jungkook, just being young, messy, joyful humans. Isn't that the reminder we all need? That life isn't about perfection. It's about moments. About nights that surprise us, friendships that anchor us, and laughter that heals us. Powerful goodbye. So, my friend, let me leave you with this. The wild night in LA wasn't just about drinks, music, or dancing. It was about freedom, about brotherhood, about finding joy in the simplest, rawest ways. And maybe it's a lesson for us too. To live a little more, to laugh a little louder, to cherish the people who make our nights unforgettable. Because one day, those wild nights will be the memories we hold closest to our hearts. If this story touched you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because here we don't just talk about idols, we talk about the human stories that inspire us all. Until next time, remember, the best nights are often the ones you never planned.